We should be good. Hey everyone, welcome to stream. So tonight's gonna be like a little chill thing. What is the word? A chill stream? A relaxed stream? A stream? Whoop, we're just gonna be chilling. We're just gonna be doing it. Hi, hey everyone. I have mango. I have mango. Mostly because I'm not feeling that well, but hello everyone. Yes, I am. I don't think that's any of your business though, Angela. Okay? Okay? I don't think it's any of your business. So we're going to talk about Infinity War spoilers today. You need to let that man go. You gotta let that man go. Okay. So I know the first thing. Hi everyone. Hello Paacreeky. Hello Caleb. Hi Angela. Hi Wingy. Hi Chrissy. Hi Vicky. I think that's everybody so far that I've seen. So, like, okay, like, we should talk about the big stuff first, right? Right? I'm gonna lead us because I have shit I need to say. Okay, so we need to talk about this thing, like, right off the bat. I know the stream just started, but we have to tackle this big thing first. So, like, hello, Santalea. I know he did, which was cool. Everybody dying at the end when he snaps his fingers don't mean shit. It don't mean shit, and it actually ruined the moment for me. I wish we didn't know anything like vanishing, not dying. Exactly. Everybody's acting like they're dead. They're not. They're stuck in the soul gem. Which is fine, because we all know what's gonna happen, and that's why I don't know if I love this movie or hated it, and I have to see part 2. Because to me, what happened was, like, they all got sucked into the soul gem. Cool. We all know what's gonna happen. Ant-Man is gonna go into the quantum whatever. Well, you've known that spoiler for like 10 years. What spoiler? That they die? Marvel movies are not... Yeah. They'll get there. Ant-Man's gonna go in. He's gonna break Gamora out. And then they're gonna save Gamora. And because Gamora is saved, that means that the Soul Gem no longer belongs to Thanos. And it's gonna go away. And everything that he did is gonna be reverted. He's gonna lose all his power. Everybody that was stuck is gonna be freed. Like, it's right there. Like, that's the... So, I'm a little upset because if that happens... I think it's a weak movie. If it doesn't happen and they do it a different way, like a cool way, then I'm into it. No, it's not the comics though. It's not the comics, Wing Docs. Everyone needs to let the whole we know they ain't dead. No. It's not the comics. The Marvel Cinematic Universe could do whatever the fuck it wants. If it wanted to, it could be like Iron Man's dead and kill Iron Man for good. Like it could. It doesn't matter if the comics did or didn't. My issue is we know that Spider-Man 2 Homecoming is coming out, so we know Peter Parker's not dead. We know that Black Panther was so successful that there's no way they're gonna kill off the King, right? Like, there's just so much that we're like, yeah, okay. We know that, well, I mean, there's a few that, like, maybe they could be dead. But we know Guardians is coming, so we know the entire Guardians of the Galaxy isn't dead, right? Who's left? Rocket Raccoon? I think that's it. Hello, Willy V. And yeah, Guardians 3. So, like, it's not even related to the comics. It's the fact that they already announced these movies. They already said that these movies are being worked on. So it's like, by just saying that these movies are coming out, they ruined, I feel like they weakened, maybe not ruined, because it's still a really fun watch, but they weakened this movie a lot. Guardians 3, Rocket story. It's literally just Rocket. They can't avoid killing everyone with an upcoming movie, though. No. What they should do, though, is figure out a way to, like, hide that better. And not announce it. Yeah, I don't think Adam Warlock is going to be involved in Infinity War. No, I'm eating mango. I'm eating mangoes. Yeah, she was awesome. Scarlet Witch was really good. I had no feelings because it was like, they aren't dead. And they're not. Like, that's how I feel. I am allergic to mangoes, but that's okay. I'm not really feeling too well, so. Yeah, Captain Marvel and Adam Warlock at the same time, their power levels, and Thor, their power levels are so huge that I don't know. I do think that there's a couple characters that need to die. Like, I think that Captain America, Steve Rogers, anyways, needs to die. And he probably is, right? Like, I'm sure we'll see him make a huge sacrifice that saves everybody. Yeah, Chris Evans' contract? Yeah. Hello, Chef Mike Moses. Nice change up. Thanks, man. Should die, but Cap should be like Bucky or something. I mean, do we even need a Captain America, honestly? Steve or Tony? I don't think Tony should die. Only because I think Tony needs to take a Nick Fury role. I think Nick Fury needs to die, and I think Tony needs to step up as that thing, that facilitator. Maybe he gets rid of the Iron Man suit, but I think we need to see him in more of a, the way that he is to Peter Parker. Like this, almost like I'm putting this team together. Captain Marvel's going to take over as the most powerful, yeah. You think Sam will take on Cap's mantle? Right now, I think it'd be Bucky or Sam. And who cares about Sam? After everything else he's lost, Peter Parker, I don't know, like the new Nick Fury? Yeah, like the new Nick Fury. Dude, I'm totally cool with Mark Ruffalo doing everything. I think he'll give himself to save them all, and with his visions. You know what my favorite part is, though? Can we talk about my favorite part of the whole movie? My favorite part is Doctor Strange, right? Doctor Strange had his visions, and he saw the one where they won, and he knew that he knew that he was going to die, or that he was going to be part of it. He knew it. That's why he stopped and saved Iron Man, which I love, because that's when he was like, this was the only way. Boom! Perfect. So good. I love that part. I loved it. When he disappeared, he said this was the only way. Yeah, this was the only way. This was their one shot. Out of all of those, this was what had to happen. Iron Man had to survive. That's the big deal there. Iron Man and, what's her name? Nebula had to be the ones there. The only way they actually win was if Tony called... No, I don't think so. Because they would still lose. Well, maybe not, because they'd all be together. The only way they would have won is if they had convinced Star-Lord maybe not to be a dick. Maybe. That's how they would have won. He could never see past her own demise. That one lady from Doctor Strange said she could never see past her own demise. But he's stronger than her. Iron Man's going to use his money and sue the shit out of Thanos. That technically, yeah, because he's going to make it. He said that was the one. Yeah, I actually thought... Just dripped on myself. I actually thought, retrospect, that Doctor Strange was better in this movie than he was in his own. Oh, I'm not saying Star-Lord didn't have the right to do that. You're right, he did. But motherfucker cost them the... He lost that for them. Why didn't Rhodey show up in the New York City battle? Was he there? There's a theory that it boils down to Strange's cloak. Really? That's true. You're right. You're right, Cam Bam. Doctor did say that. Everything that happened had to happen a certain way, right? I don't know. Hello, Nerdy Pilot. I thought the movie was 10 out of 10, but I'm still conflicted if I like the whole Hulk-Bruce Banner struggle. I don't, because it felt like a way to remove a power. remove one of their most powerful entities from the playing field, is what it felt like. Gamora didn't die, though. Technically. Technically, her soul was absorbed by the Soul Stone. Meaning that she can come back. Potentially. Like, and Gamora's Gamora. Her body is pretty... I think she'll be okay. Oh, you didn't like Doctor Strange. He seemed like too much of a dick? Doctor Strange is a dick. Hulk does that all the time, though. Yeah, but in this movie in particular, it felt like a way to be like, oh, man, I really wish we had the Hulk right now. Too bad he can't get it up. That's what it felt like the whole time. Yeah, I think she's in the, at the end when Thanos does that, I think he's in the soul, the realm that the soul makes. Star-Lord is a dick, yeah, I know. Pre-snap or post-snap. I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Dig. I think Heimdall's definitely dead. Heimdall. I don't think Loki is dead, though. I don't think Loki's dead. Only because it's Loki. If anybody could do anything there, it'd be Loki. Do you think Loki's dead? I don't think Loki's dead. I don't think he's dead. Not only has he, like, not died several times, but I want to see Guardians of the Galaxy with Thor and Loki on board. Me too. I don't think Loki's dead. I really don't. I'd be super surprised if he's dead. Well, he was strangled, right? I think you're right too, Paacreeky. I do think that they've used him for all they need. I think that's true for Thor, though. Thor and Loki might be necessary. Well, if they have to fight Adam Warlock. Fighting Adam Warlock would be really strange, though, if they have to do that. Now he's a good guy? See, I don't think Loki's thing was out of character for him at all. I don't know if Loki's ever been, like, a bad guy. That's kind of what's interesting about him. He'll be reborn. Yeah, I mean, he's Loki. I don't know. Unless Spider-Man teams up with them. Right. I wouldn't use the comics. I hate when people do that, because it's, like, not the comics. Thor was amazing. Dude, he was super good in this one, Tomonts. They confirmed Adam Warlock, Malgus, is the enemy in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Where did they confirm that? There's a fan theory that he's the Hulk. I know, I saw that, Mild. I saw that. I was like, yeah, okay. I don't know if I don't think so. What the hell was Thanos doing at the end? What he said he was going to do. He said he was going to relax and watch the sunset on a thankful universe. And that's what he did. Adam Warlock's not a bad guy. Yeah, do you have a, can you, like, post on, I don't know where to, can you send me a private message of that dig, where they confirm that Adam Warlock is going to be the villain in Guardians of the Galaxy 3? Because I've never heard of that. Adam Warlock's not a bad guy. I mean, well, he's the one that, he uses or has the gauntlet. Adam Warlock didn't start as a bad guy. He didn't start as a bad guy. James Gunn has not confirmed that Adam Warlock is going to be. I'm pretty positive the only thing I've heard about Adam Warlock is that they aren't going to be there. Started as a perfect being. Right. But he wasn't necessarily bad. I don't know if I'd say that Adam Warlock started off as an evil person. I think he was just perfect, so his ideas were, like, beyond human. Yeah, they did hint at Adam. They did. Maybe have relapse grief. Really? See, I did not have any feeling with the snap. The snap didn't do anything for me. I was mostly just curious to be like, okay, well, who's not going to be in 2 right away? Like, what's going to be the catalyst for 2? Do you think... Why don't I remember that? I don't remember that happening. August. Are you spelling it right? I don't know. To remove his good and evil sides. Right. Mogus. The villain of Infinity War in the comics? What? Dig, I don't know what you're talking about at all. The villain of the Infinity Gauntlet miniseries ended up being Nebula. Unless you're talking about something different. When Scarlet Witch disappeared, Paul legit said out loud, "Oh, fuck you." Really? I don't think they'll do that, Dig. She was happy to disappear, relieved. Who was? Scarlet Witch? I think so too. She looked it. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. I just don't... Ant-Man was under house arrest. I love Elizabeth Olsen, okay? I don't know, man. Infinity Gauntlet was Thanos. Infinity War was Malgus. Infinity Crusade was Goddess. Why don't I remember those? I don't know, man. About to play. Do you want to play? What's up, Craig? If I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. Why was Red Skull in the movie? Because of... I think it was because of, like, what the Soul Stone represents. Like, the sacrifice that has to be made for it. And how he literally, like, wanted power so bad that he was willing to, like, touch it, right? And that's what ended up happening, and then he did all that. And he should be in all of these movies. Who ended up being Red Skull, though? Isn't it the guy from Walking Dead in this one? Not... It was the guy from Walking Dead. Because he definitely wasn't... Like, I actually had a second being like, is that Red Skull? Oh yeah, don't come here, Mercstar. That's why it's spoiler chat. It wasn't Agent Smith? No, it's not. It's the guy from... Bill? So you should have gone for the head. He should have. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wingy, thank you for sponsoring, dude. I appreciate that. It was not Hugo Weaving. Oh, that's what they said. It was a character actor for him. It was the guy from, yeah, he doesn't want to do it. It's the guy from fucking, The Walking Dead. The impersonator, impressionist, or whatever he is. But now he says he might want to. Yeah, of course. Thank you, Wingy. Fixing after bank issues. Thank you, dude. Do we see Stan Lee in this movie? Yes. He was the bus driver. He was the bus driver, right? I'm pretty sure. They did his cameo really early on in the movie. I also think that this movie did a really good job with the pacing of it. Like, the pacing was really good, and I thought it was going to be really disjointed, the way that everybody got super separated, but it wasn't at all. Like, it never felt like... It never felt separated because they were all... It was all the same story. They were just all going at it at different angles. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like this story's happening here and this story's happening here. It was like, the same story is happening. They're just all coming at it from a different way, which I really liked. What, you kids haven't seen... What, you kids haven't seen a spaceship before? Oh, yeah. Is Venom going to be in the new Infinity? No. He's not even related to that's just that's a Sony thing. This movie could realistically surpass Titanic, and it should, because it's worlds better than Titanic. Fuck Titanic. See, I would feel the same way, Adrien Took, my favorite Hobbit. I would too, if, like, I cared about the death, man. Did you like Teenage Groot? I did like Teenage Groot. I just didn't care about any of the snap. And it's because I can't remove myself from the world I know. You know what I mean? If I had just known the movies and didn't know anything about, well, Black Panther was really successful, Homecoming 2 is coming out, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is coming out. Like, if I didn't know that, if I had just this movie, I'd be like, these deaths were amazing. But because I know that they're in these movies, you know? Hi, Judith. Yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah, the deaths weren't moving because we know other... Yeah, and that sucks. Deaths were too much? I don't think the deaths were enough, to be honest with you. Yeah, they'll never do that. They'll never do that. They're not going to introduce that big movie with King T'Challa and then not. It was so successful, they're not going to get rid of that. Spider-Man might actually be dead. No. Homecoming 2, they didn't... I don't think they said that. Homecoming 2 is taking place later because what's-his-name is going to be in it? Mysterio. And I'm pretty sure that's after... That's got to be after the events of Infinity War, because there's no way the Peter Parker that's in Infinity War battled Mysterio. No way. There's no way. I think the deaths were over-dramatized and unnecessary. The snap deaths, yes. And I'm pretty sure they baked it... Oh, I think they baked the Odin Force into Stormbreaker, yeah. That was amazing. Yeah, Homecoming 2 is right out... Yeah, that makes sense. For the love of God, I want a Mysterio villain. I'm pretty sure there are. I'm pretty sure Mysterio is going to be in there. Do I think Captain Marvel's going to have a big... I think she's going to have a huge role. I think she's going to be the thing that keeps Thanos busy while Ant-Man goes into the quantum whatever and is able to break Gamora out of the Soul Stone so that the Soul Stone is released and everybody gets rezzed. Let's talk about Vision for a second, though. Yeah, he paged her at the end. Yeah, in the post-credit scene, she was paged. I think so. Venom might be cool. Venom won't be in the movie. They've already confirmed that there will be no Venom in Homecoming, at least in Homecoming 2. After Captain Marvel. Homecoming 2 is coming after Marvel 4. Oh, I doubt it. So I really, really, really want to see Vincent D'Onofrio come from the Netflix shows. They already said they're not doing that either, though. Venom the movie? Gotcha. Will he stay dead, or will Shuri find a way to bring him back? Vision, I think that she already saved him. I think Vision will be back in some form, because I think that she was able to download at least a bit of him. She's too smart to, like, leave that up to like, she would have done something. So you watched the movie? No, I'm just sitting here to talk about the spoilers, Poop Revenant. Yeah, but I don't... They've already said that they're not bringing any Netflix stuff in. I don't know. I will say, Thanos, best character Marvel's ever done, which is interesting, because I thought Killmonger was, like, the best they could do. Thanos was insanely good. So much better than his comics counterpart. Like, everything about him in this movie made him so much more real, so much more of a character, and not just like this like crazy mad titan. Like, I loved it. Killmonger's still your favorite? I think Thanos might be my favorite. I'm pretty sure it's Mysterio, dude. That chin, though. I saw the first scene and I was like, hell no, I'm gone. First death was so fast. It was. Yeah, it was. But, like, where's Valkyrie? Where's all of those people that... Where are the Asgardians? We saw a lot of them dead, but there's no way that's all of them. And use the bees. Where did that man go who was with the Doctor Strange at the beginning when we first... Oh, he went back to protect the Sanctum. He just went back to the Sanctum. That's all. This is his best weapon. The Thanos helicopter. I don't think that the gauntlet still works, no. Sif probably won't be coming back. I don't think so. The Black Order? The Children of Thanos, you mean? I don't know. I actually love them. Wong was fucking outie. I actually really liked them. I thought they were cool. Ebony Maw, or whatever his name is, it was awesome. He was so cool. He used it to warp away after the snap. I don't know if it works right, though. I don't know if it still has its full like, I think Captain Marvel would still be able to fight him right now. Without, like, obviously losing. Because if he had a working Infinity Gauntlet, he would win. He would be able to beat Captain Marvel. But I don't think he's going to be able to now. They left out the... Yeah, that's why. Because he has teleportation powers? I think he's dead. I don't think he can breathe in space. I don't think he can use his powers in space. The Black Order was super underpowered. See, I also don't think so. Yeah, they did, but can't confirm if Korg and the Bug Guy. Yeah, I know, I saw that. We saw another gauntlet at the Smith, Peter Dinklage, so it wasn't... we didn't see another gauntlet, we saw the mold for it. Is Captain Marvel movie going to be out before the next Avengers? Yes, yes it will, Kadash. Oh, there should be, by the way, I'm using ultra latency, so there you can't rewind, but there should be, like, no latency whatsoever. Who do you think died the most stupid way? Everybody that died in the snap. Yeah, I think it was just the mold for it. It wasn't actually a thing. Anyone think Deadpool's gonna be involved? No. No, I don't. No, they've already said that too, though. I don't think they were underpowered. I just felt like it was, what? Well, so there were 4 of them, but Ebony Maw was kind of taken out by space, right? He was kicked... He basically kicked Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and Spider-Man's ass, right? And then they were able to get him into space. They outsmarted him, sort of. Who's the big dude? The big dude was basically thrown into a super advanced, like, shield that fried him. If he wasn't thrown into that, he probably would have done some damage. And what's her name? Had, like, the best fighters, the best physical fighters in the world fighting her. Like, of course she's not going to do that well. Or Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch ended up coming and ended up getting run over by her own machine. Like, they all didn't die to... Like, they all died to their own thing. You know what I mean? She got splatted. Yeah. Thor's Stonebreaker took on a blast from the gauntlet and didn't even slow down, and she's stronger. I think he could. I think he could. And didn't even slow down. You don't think the Stormbreaker slowed down in that? I think it did. I think it did for sure. It looked like it wasn't going to reach him. I thought. When did I watch the movie? The day it came out. I watched it that Thursday, Kadash. I went that Thursday night and saw it. So that nobody could spoil it for me in chat, because people like to do that. The scene where they almost had the gauntlet? Dude, that was crazy. You had no idea who Black Widow was? How didn't you know who Black Widow was? Because she had blonde hair? What? I want the post-credit scene to be Deadpool playing with Avengers dolls. Oh, yeah. You want to join the Avengers? Yeah, that won't happen, but... Deadpool won't join the Avengers. It's just like the X-Men won't really join. They might have, like, I don't even know. Agent 13 hasn't been since Civil War either. Yeah, I haven't seen her at all. It'd be so meta that I think it could work. They already said they won't, though. If they do X-Men versus Avengers, that would be so cool. It'd be dumb, because, like, how do you justify that in the cinematic universe? But it would be cool. What, X-Men turn evil and have to fight the Avengers? I don't know. Joker is your favorite in DC? Really? Not bad. The Reality Stone. Oh, of course, the Reality Stone. For me, that's the power of the Marvel movies, is they set it in our world. I was actually just talking to Paacreeky about this the other day. That's why Iron Man the first one was so important to Marvel, and that's why it was such an important setup, is because what it did really well is it took this fantastical world and it put it in ours, like, really well, with the whole the crisis in the Middle East and all that. It, like, did such a good job of setting it in our world. And, like, Iron Man 3 kind of expanded on that with, like, mental issues and, like, PTSD. But Marvel has always done that with the cinematic universes. They always find a way to set it so that it's, like, far-fetched. But it's not that far-fetched. You're able to relate to it instead of it being this giant fantastical world. Has a lot of groundwork, right? And then, oops, Doctor Strange's magic. Yeah, but his makes sense, though, Shows. Like, his is... I think the way they did Doctor Strange worked really well. Where he was like, this isn't real. This is stupid. This isn't real. I've lost my mind. I've suffered grief. Like, he's like, nope, that's not real. Iron Man had anxiety attack as well. He had PTSD. He was suffering from PTSD, which is what I did. Have Magneto be an ideological villain with a huge army of mutants. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, I know, right? He could have done that too, Poop. A chaos magic version of Scarlet Witch? Do you think so? Magneto's just powerful enough that it wouldn't feel like a cop-out if he were the main villain of Avengers 5, Avengers vs. X-Men. They're not gonna do that, dude. They're not gonna scrap everything they've done to have this one spin-off movie like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool to talk, but talking about this movie. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel, my favorite Hobbit. Is, like, to me, it was such a good movie, and it was so fun to watch. But that snap at the end is, like, such a... I need to see part 2 before I decide if I loved this movie or hated this movie. You know what I mean? I loved watching it. I thought it was a really good time watching it. It felt like a 20-minute movie. And it's the longest Marvel movie I think they've done so far. Squirrel Girl? Yes, please. That'd be amazing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I loved it. I think. But then part 2 could come out and exactly my theory. We need to find out what Hawkeye was actually doing and what Ant-Man was actually doing, because I don't think that that's what they were actually doing. You know what I mean? I loved it, but I really didn't like it. I really enjoyed watching it, but I don't know if I liked what it does, the story of it. I don't know. Hawkeye was being Ronin. Well, that's what I'm wondering. Did they make Hawkeye Ronin? Well, Ant-Man was teaming up with the Wasp, but what were they actually doing? Because if Nick Fury was, like, having that attachment where he was able to send out this distress call to Captain Marvel, I'm assuming that they had... I'm assuming they were doing something. Because just being like, oh, they were under house arrest, it was too much for their family, is way too weak for Marvel to do. And Marvel knows that. Hello, Sultan. And they were on the run? I don't know. You think Ant-Man and the Wasp takes place during Infinity War? I think if Ant-Man and the Wasp takes place during Infinity War, that would make a lot of sense, and I feel like it'll answer that question. If Clint took up the Ronin mantle to avoid being recognized? Yeah. I mean, I would think that would be really cool. Bullseye's better? Yeah, okay. I don't know. We need to see part 2. That's how I feel. I feel like part 2 needs to come out. I need to see that. I need to see if I like it. I need to see what they do with Thanos. That Arrow guy is in Ant-Man 2. Has anyone read Marvel Zombies comic? Oh, a long time ago. Matador. Like, what are they gonna do for the big bad after this phase? Do I think Adam Warlock is gonna be a part? Not of the next movie, no. I don't think he's going to be part of Avengers 2. Hello, Madros. Hawkeye was always a pretty crappy... No, he's I think he does really well in Marvel. In the MCU. Galactus, they could. They could do Galactus for sure. I just feel like once Thanos is gone... They said Ant-Man. They didn't say that, Sultan. They didn't say that. We can assume that, but we don't know yet. They didn't say much about what the second movie is going to be. People have speculated to say that Ant-Man probably is going to go into the quantum whatever and be able to rescue Gamora from the Soul Stone, which then brings the Soul Stone out. Then bring in Nova. That'd be cool. Silver Surfer watching Thanos get his ass kicked. Had no powers? He needed to go. Okay, so Black Widow needs to go too? Steve Rogers needs to go? Sam Falcon needs to go? Bucky needs to go? Let's see, who else? Who else doesn't have powers but is still pretty useful? Rocket Raccoon needs to go? Drax technically needs to go? Black Widow is a... yeah. He has the superhuman formula. In the grand scheme of things, is that a power? Drax did go. True. True. You think he's not gone after phase 2 because they need him? I think he will... I think Thanos will be safely locked in that Soul Stone dimension. I think that's going to be what ends up happening. They're not going to kill him, and then they're going to... They're gonna put him there. He does, but very slowly. Increased strength. Comparatively, though, to, like, people with real powers, like Vision, Scarlet Witch, Hulk, Thanos, Spider-Man, Thor, Groot, like, these people, I don't know. I don't know if I'd consider his increased strength and reflexes and speed that important. Even Black Panther is, like, stronger than him. Thanos doesn't really have any powers? I mean, he did beat the shit out of Hulk. They all have a gimmick, though, like strength, but he has a bow, and that's it. Well, he has a bow and, like, insane reflexes. Black Panther doesn't have increased strength, at least not in the comics. He does in the MCU. We're not talking about the comics, guys. We're talking about the movie. If Ant-Man goes in the Soul Stone, why would Tony be alive then? What does that mean? That doesn't make any sense. Thanos is a Titan. His species was superior. Yeah, super strong. Right. Yeah, he's like super strong. And very old. And I'm pretty sure he can survive in space. How does he he doesn't use the does he use the gauntlet to open portals? How was the movie? The movie was a 10 out of 10, man. Black Panther has no powers without the suit. That's not true. The suit doesn't give him powers. Illidan would guard Thanos in the Soul Stone universe the rest of eternity. That's literally what I'm thinking. Which big character? Yes, he does. Yes, he does, like 5 times. Who? Who does like 5 times? I missed it. He was using the Space Stone to teleport. I thought he teleported before he got the... Maybe I'm wrong. The heart-shaped flower, yeah, gives him powers. He was using the Space Stone. I thought he teleported before he had the Space Stone. Oh, and then he got the Space Stone, and then he teleported off of the ship. Never mind. Never mind. I was thinking in a different order. Which big character do I think will die in the next one? Captain America. I think if anyone dies in the next one, it's going to be Captain America. Because Doctor Strange wanted Tony to be alive. So? I'm sure that I'm sure that Ant-Man is going to need Tony to, like, think of this thing, right? I mean, there's so many things they could use Tony for. Although they really kind of fucked themselves with the Power Stone not being usable on its own because that closes so many doors. It's Marvel. It's a movie. They can open any door they want. Thanos can beat the Avengers without the gauntlet? Maybe one-on-one. I don't know about... Everyone disappears but the first Avengers. For the most part. Did Shuri die? No. No, she's still alive. She's still there. The only one that I saw from Black Panther was King T'Challa. I think Doctor Strange needed Tony alive then because he needs to die to save everybody. Potentially, that could be true too. Or he needs to... I don't know. Or he needs to be the catalyst that makes Captain America choose to sacrifice himself for Tony and everybody else. You know what I mean? Like I could very easily see it being Tony Stark and Steve Rogers standing there being like, one of us guy has to jump into this, and Steve Rogers being like, all right, and you know, Stark convincing him, and then Steve Rogers being like, all right, you got it, and then him doing something to Iron Man real quick so that he would do it, so that Iron Man would, you know what I mean? Like, I could see him easily doing something like that. Which, therefore, would be a reason why Tony needed to be alive, so that yeah. Because of what Star-Lord did? She wasn't seen after the snap? I don't remember. But here's my thing. If a hero... If one of them faded away after the snap, they showed it. For the most part. I can't think of any major character that they didn't show fade away that faded away. Like, why would they not? If Shuri faded away, they absolutely would have showed that. Because Captain America protects the people. Maybe. There were a few people that they were like, these people haven't been affected by the snap. Yeah. There was this one moment where Cap overpowered Thanos for a brief moment. So I think it'll be the other way around. I don't know if he overpowered Thanos at all. I think he just paused Thanos. He used literally everything he had to hold one of Thanos' arms. Like, I don't know if I'd consider that overpowered, because Thanos was like, wow, you're strong enough, like, this human is strong enough to hold my arm? Wow, what a big guy. And then just punched him with the other arm. When he grabbed his gauntlet, yeah, but, like, I think he was more impressed that somebody was standing up to him like this. Don't forget that he's not... Thanos, like, isn't evil. He's, like, he admires these things. That's why with Scarlet Witch, he was gonna let her... Because he was like, you know, you... I don't know. He was even fully trying or using the power. Yeah, he wasn't doing any... He was just trying to punch him with it. Thanos is misunderstood. I don't think he's misunderstood. I think he's perfectly understood. Yeah, he didn't want to kill them. He just wanted to do his thing. I think Killmonger's kind of evil, though. I think Killmonger became evil. I think his reasons came from a good place, but I think he ultimately let his retribution and stuff to get the better of him. I don't think that's true for Thanos. I don't think Thanos has done it. Yeah, genocide's pretty bad. Yeah, but Thanos. I mean, Thanos' reasoning is not from a place of hatred or anything. It's from a place of, like, I want to preserve these people. I want to help them. I don't want to kill them. Like, I want to kill them, but only so that they can survive. Whereas Killmonger's like, I want to kill these people because they've been bad to my people. So that's, like, two totally different perspectives. I do think that Killmonger's was done super well because, like, while it was completely understandable where he was coming from, you were also kind of like, dude. He didn't choose? No, well, yeah, I'm not saying... Sorry, I probably used the wrong word there. You know what I meant, though. I think it went too quickly, not enough explaining what happened to everyone. I disagree with that, Night Splash Gaming. How does Thanos know Tony? I found that weird. You found that weird? Tony's like a big deal. He pretty much stopped the invasion. Oh, you're talking to Raven. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking to me. I was like, oops, I didn't mean to say that. Yeah, I love Thanos. I think he's an amazing character. Pigeon. Pigeon, not Raven. Hi, Black Dragon. All right, go, because we're talking, man. He's been in Tony's head. Since the first Avengers, really. Before he even knew who it was. But not... He didn't mean that literally in his head. So did Thanos destroy the gauntlet? Looked that way, yeah. I don't know, though. Vision, Bucky, Spider-Man, Strange, Black Panther, maybe Black Widow, Captain Marvel. I think so, too. I'm assuming the movies will be over after Avengers 5. I don't know. I don't think these movies will be over until they don't make money anymore. I don't think that they have a planned end date. I think they'll keep cranking them out. Let's all watch part 2 together. Yeah, I don't think Iron Man... I think Iron Man's going to be alive, but I don't think he's going to be part of the Avengers. I think he's going to be like the Nick Fury role. They confirmed they have 20 more movies so far. They'll have more than that. Yeah. Which will be never that they stop making money. Well, I mean, some franchises run out. DC is in the corner crying with Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad was a fucking awful movie. 400 million and got a 4 times return on it? Yeah, they got a lot of money back. Hello, Tori. Say hi and leave my bro a like. All right, I'll see ya. I'll see ya, Tori. Have a good evening. My favorite superhero? So I go back and forth. In the MCU, Iron Man. Iron Man. I don't know if I was sad when Loki died. I was shocked. Yeah, but contracts can be renewed. See you in the morning. See you in the morning, chef. They said that both movies was $1 billion, so maybe like $500 million each movie. Did they already film 2? Weren't parts of Avengers 2 filmed during... Or am I wrong? What about Vision? No. I wasn't really sad about any of the deaths. That was my problem. Has already been filmed. It has already been filmed. They were filmed back to back. Okay, that's what I thought. It's in pre-production? I think it's already been filmed. I think they filmed both. Yeah, I think they filmed both. I don't know if 2 is completely done, but I know that they were filming both. But as long as he keeps making Capital One commercials, he's going to keep re-upping. Yeah. I'd like to see the One Above All come in and snap Thanos away. That would be interesting. The One Above All. Who, Galactus or something? You sicky? I am not feeling too great today, no. I have a really bad headache. I think it's from, like... I've been on the computer for... what feels like 60 hours in a row. Like, pretty much in a row. I haven't been outside since... Thursday? When was that storm? When was that crazy storm we had? Was that on Thursday? That was the last time I was outside. The One Above All is the god. You don't know about him. I don't remember something called the One Above All, but... Favorite part was when Thor came to Wakanda. Dude, that was so badass! Hello, Cyber Troop Studios. Stark will probably find an out in Avengers 4 to be with Pepper and fulfill his arc of no longer... yeah, I think, like I was saying, I think he's not going to be part of the Avengers. I think he's going to be like the Nick Fury. He's going to be like the go-to, the guy that recruits, the guy that keeps everything running. He's like that guy. Develops the technology for them, but he's not going to be the one out fighting, you know? Entirely omnipotent god? Why do I not... I don't remember anything about this one. Maybe not beat, but outsmarted him and couldn't really do much to Thanos. I mean, you're talking about different, like, two different things, right? Loki's still alive and Thor's dead. What if the Thor that's in the movie is actually Loki? The best movie you've ever watched, Sultan? That's cool, man. Well, it was good to see you in a stream, dude. Hopefully see you in more, again. I know you used to come to streams. It'd be nice to see you, dude. So, like, Mark Ruffalo and Sam Jackson probably sticking around? Right. Yeah, he might not. And I don't think he's going to be in every... wasn't a comic. Even with a completed Infinity Gauntlet, Thanos wouldn't stand a chance against the one above all. Well, then what's the point of introducing that? That's like when DC brings out Superman, and you're like, meh. That axe was super bad. Super badass. That axe was super cool. Like, what's the point of bringing out the most powerful thing, and they're like, meh. Beyonder? I know Beyonder. Do you think Beyonder could beat Galactus? Has he? Beyonder's weird, though. How many things is Beyonder even in? I hate his design. He looks like Michael Jackson. I know he's in Secret Wars. Is that it, though? Just Secret Wars? Legion beat Galactus? He's literally beyond OP. He has no limits to his power. Yeah, I don't even know who that is. Groot's last line. Dad? Dad! I know, I saw that. Avengers 5 Secret Wars. Secret Wars would be kind of cool, though, if they did that. Legion beats Galactus. Dude, that would be cool. We are Groot. Dad? Dad. Yeah, who said that? James Gunn? James Gunn was like, he said... I forgot. I forgot, like, where the thing came out, where they were like, that's what it said in his script. I'm like, oh, okay. Actually, no. I'm Negan. The one above all. You kind of hoped Thor really chopped his arm off instead of going for his heart? Oh, yeah, it would have been a good idea. Should have chopped off his arm, maybe hit his head. Hey guys, still having trouble with this guy? Superman proceeds to beat up Steppenwolf single-handedly. Yeah, exactly. That's my huge problem. But that's always been my problem with DC. The only time I think DC has a good story is when they make Superman, like, mentally having an issue. Where he can't, like, he can't, like, either it's rage, or, like, he doesn't feel like he can save everybody, or, like, something. Love that little thing with Thor talking about how they take that language as an elective. Oh, yeah. That was funny. Where Spider-Man gets his own separate symbiote. Yeah, they're talking about when he says dad at the end of, what is it, the one... I don't even know what comic he's been in. Oh! He was literally just in Spider-Man, wasn't he? And technically in Infinity Gauntlet? The One Above All, which is not the Celestial that's also named the One Above All. Red Kryptonite. DC could redeem themselves by making it justice. They can't do their universe isn't established. They're how many movies in and they still haven't established what world we're in. Fantastic Four and Doctor Strange. Oh yeah. Well, Fantastic Four is one of their, like, lowest performing stuff, so... You're talking Marvel crossovers. No. I'm talking about the One Above All. He was part of the death scene. But he did say, what'd he say? This is the one, this was our one, this was the only way. I think one of the best writers is Jeff Johns. Yeah, I agree. Comic Doctor Strange is worlds more powerful than MCU one, though. Right. Well, the MCU has to be able to balance people's powers, or at least be able to be like, this isn't this absurdly strong thing like in this. Because the minute they do, the minute that nobody can do anything against this person, or they're just way too strong, it's like, eh. Doctor Strange, no, you stop that. You stop that. There needs to be some kind of humanity. Yeah, there does. I think they do that pretty well with Thor, actually. Because, like, Thor's power level is pretty insane. If they use World Breaker Hulk, shit would be so different. Yeah, I don't know. He deserves that. I know. Oh, I know he do. Huh. I was gonna say, I don't know, though. I wonder what they're gonna end up doing. We need She-Hulk to be in these movies? Just some random lawyer that just walks out? The version of Hulk that fought Onslaught? Thor's super powerful, but they made him sort of breakable? Yeah, I think so. Why doesn't Thor have his other eye? How did he get it back? Didn't he get his eye back? When did he get his eye back? Did he get his eye back when he got the axe? Where did Thor get his eye back? Rocket gave him one? Oh, right! Rocket gave him the glass eye! That's right, that's right. Yeah. Never mind. That's so funny. Oh, I forgot about that. Even Hulk, especially in Infinity War, Bruce Banner isn't all-powerful and undefeatable. Yeah, no shit! Thanos was like, boop, boop, boop. Knocked out, boy. The Stormbreaker in the Odin Force, he would have owned. Well, I think he was wielding the Stormbreaker and the Odin Force. Don't forget that when he used the Stormbreaker, it rezzed him. It brought life back into him. If that's not the Odin Force, I don't know what is. Because I don't know if the Stormbreaker can do that. That's like, I don't think the Stormbreaker can. What was the deal with the Hulk not appearing? He got his ass kicked. He was afraid. He didn't want to show up. He got his ass kicked for the first time ever. He did not want to show up. I'm worried what they're going to do with Spider-Man after Avengers 4. Hulk was too scared. He literally was too scared. That was the first time that the Hulk fought something that he couldn't fight. Remember in Avengers 1 where he comes out as Hulk and the big spaceship monster snake thing is coming at him and he just punches it and it crumbles? Yeah, that's what Hulk's used to. Not going to fight this guy and just getting manhandled. They killed the Jane Foster Thor? Yeah, Jane Foster Thor is gone, which is... Thank you. Stormbreaker puts Thor stronger than Hulk. So now it's Thor, Hulk, Captain Marvel. No. Captain Marvel's gonna be way above Thor. Captain Marvel's gonna be way more powerful than Thor. Jane Foster Thor was bad. Yeah, it was. I think Captain Marvel's gonna be way stronger. What? No. Yeah. Yeah, man. Captain Marvel's gonna be way stronger. I think so. They've said what's his name? Kevin whatever has said, yeah, she would. The next film is Ant-Man versus the Wasp, or Ant-Man and the Wasp. Ant-Man versus the Wasp. Hello, Jack. Welcome to stream, dude. Stronger than Odin Force Thor? Yeah. Kamala Khan. Yes, please. Be so cool. Like, if you have both of them, damn. You disagree? I really think you're wrong. Well, Also, first of all, the person in charge of the MCU said that she's going to be the most powerful. So, it doesn't really matter if you agree with me or not, because the guy that is in charge of it said that she is. Be the best person for this. Oh, I know! Brie Larson's gonna be so good! It's gonna be so good. I somehow managed to see it without soppilers. Good for you, Jack. Good for you. They could always bring in Captain Universe. I think that would be really weird if they brought in Captain Universe. Diggy. She doesn't top Thor with the Odin Force, but they have... I maybe not in the... You guys, again, I am not talking about the comics, guys. Stop it. I'm talking about the movies, the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It doesn't matter if in the comics this person is more powerful. We're talking about the movies and how things have changed, and the things that were super powerful aren't as powerful, sort of, and some of them were more powerful, like the Stormbreaker. I'm still looking forward to Venom as its own thing, though. I think that movie looks really bad. I think it looks really bad. Do you think he's gonna take the mantle? Beta Ray Bill? Dude, that'd be really cool, though. That'd be so cool. Yeah, and we saw the travesty he was in the movies. Silver Surfer, terrible. Yeah, we're talking the movies. Well, I think he does have the Odin Force, though. I just don't think... I don't know if the Odin Force exists in the movies. You know what I mean? Like a horror movie-esque Marvel movie where the Avengers mansion is put on lockdown and one of them is... Oh, dude. Could you imagine? That'd be so cool. I think the Odin Force doesn't exist in the MCU. I think Stormbreaker has kind of taken that role. If that makes sense. I think Venom looks bad. I think it looks really bad. A lot of people were like, "Oh, you see the trailer?" And I didn't see the trailer. And then when I saw Infinity War, obviously I saw the trailer. But like, I don't know. That's the thing though. It's not Odin Force. Like, it's not the Odin Force. But it is, but it isn't. Because they say how Asgard will be back and all this other stuff. Yeah, I think that Stormbreaker is Beta Bill's, right? Do you think one of the OG Avengers, probably Captain America or Iron Man, will wear the gauntlet? No. I don't think anybody's going to wear the gauntlet. Yeah, it's Bill's. Yeah.
Does he get the Stormbreaker off, Bill? That's why he said sort of.
I don't know. You think Captain Marvel will wear it to set things right? Yeah, I don't think Captain Marvel will wear it. I don't think anybody has to wear it. The only thing that needs to be set right is the Soul Stone. The Soul Stone needs to release the souls. How does it do that? By somebody getting into the soul and taking Gamora out of it. And then Thanos never did it. And then everything gets reset. How do I think all the others will get back? Just like I just said? Yeah. I wonder if they'll go legit to Infinity Gauntlet storyline and have Nebula take the gauntlet. And become the villain. I don't know. I think, yeah, Infinity War 2 will be about the Soul Stone. Yeah, for sure. I think so, too. And that's where we'll see Ant-Man and Iron Man and Captain Marvel work together to, like, do it. She takes it off of him at the end. In the end, Nebula becomes the villain. Nebula becomes the villain in the comic. I really want to see Warlock come into play. Nebula just steals it and becomes the villain. The Nebula that they set up in the MCU is a little bit different, though. Me, you, and Pad Daddy are going to be able to see it together. We'll see. Where do you think Adam Warlock will be a thing? If Adam Warlock is a thing, it'll be in Guardians 3. With those, who are those people? I forget now. They all had something on their hands, and Cap was in his old 60s getup from set photos. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Is Thanos is like setup in the comics is really bad, and I'm so glad that they went with something different in this one. He was being made. Yeah, they said I forget who they are now, but Quasar. I don't think that's gonna happen, Madros. I'm like the Sovereign. Is it the Well, that's a weird. That's not how you spell that, but. I mean, I kind of like Thanos being in love with Death. I don't. I think that's stupid. Because Death is an entity. When is Guardians of the Galaxy 3 coming out? Not for a long time, my friend. Yeah, the Sovereign. Yeah, she decided to create a new and better type of sovereign and christen the new creation Adam. Yeah. Chat isn't loading for you? Korg and Valkyrie. Well, we don't know where Korg is. But we know that Valkyrie got away. Death died in last movie? Death hasn't been in any of the movies. There is no... as far as we know, there is no Death. You're talking about Hela? You're talking about Hela and Ragnarok. She's not Death. Yeah, Thor's sister isn't Death. I think she said she was, but she's not. Sif was banished by Loki, so she could come back, but probably... She was banished to Earth, though, by Loki. That's why she was on Earth. She was banished there. Was it stated that Valkyrie got away? Yeah, the director said that, not in the movie. She said she's the goddess of death. Different. Yeah, she's not actually Death. Yeah, in the comics, there's a literal entity, and her name is Death. And Thanos is in love with her, and she does all of this stuff to, like, make her love him. And then after he does it, she's, like, grossed out by it. She's disgusted by him, which is pretty funny. I kind of love it. I was surprised when Red Skull showed up. Yeah, that was kind of cool. Sounds like my life. Were you a big comic book kid? No. No, I didn't start reading comics until I was like... I think I just graduated high school when I started reading comics, and I read a shit ton of them. No, she hated him. Yeah, she hated him, though. Have I seen Deadpool 2? I haven't seen Deadpool 2. No, not yet. The Black Cloak thing? Yeah, I know. That was supposed to be an Easter egg. To be like, he's Death. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Sounds like your life. I'm trying to remember. I know in the movie, so in the movie, they referenced Death, and everybody thought that Death was going to be there, right? I think it was at the end, when Thanos was first introduced, which was, I think, when was the first Guardians of the Galaxy, or was that Avengers? Whatever. The other was talking to Thanos and was like, it's to court death or whatever. Was it Avengers? The end of Avengers when he was like, to test humans is to court death, and everybody was like, oh, they're gonna introduce death, and then they didn't. That's the Lazarus the thing. Mm-hmm. To mess with humans, I think, is what it was. I think it was to mess with humans. Can you confirm or deny that the Detective Pikachu movie is just a working title for Deadpool 3? I can confirm and deny that. Throw the Watchers? No. The Watchers? No. No. Would they? I think that once we start getting into the galacticness of this, we start moving away from, like... We start... I don't know. Well, they were there. They were in Guardians 2. And, I mean, I just don't know if they'll be that big of a deal. I don't know. And that when Legion was born? I don't imagine them, though, being, like, a part of the story. Because they literally were just... That's when you realize Stan Lee's cameos have all had a purpose? I don't think so. I don't think so. It was just to show off. It was just a cameo to be like, look at Watchers. He's actually been a Watcher this whole time. A Watcher informant, you mean, the whole time? Was Ego? Eh. I like what they did with him. Whoop. What were you saying about the MCU once it gets to the galactic side of things? It needs to... Once it does that, it has to focus on, like... To me, the point of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and what it's done so well... what it's done so well... No, that was an ad playing on MMO Champion. It's set this fantasy world in our world. To me, that's what Marvel's done really well. If they start deliberately, which they've kind of done with Guardians, but luckily we have Star-Lord who's able to, like, connect it to us, you know what I mean? Once they start doing that, they get into a messy, like, this is no longer this world that we created. Demons in your mic. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, team. I'm excited for Ant-Man and the Wasp, though. When does that come out? Ant-Man and what? July 11th? July 6th? July 6th. Yep. Whoop whoop. Whoop 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 whoop. Whoop whoop. 6th. That's exciting. It's gonna be so underrated, like Ant-Man was. Yeah. Did like the Rocket became the captain of the ship, made me laugh. I like that. Who do I want to see in the MCU? I don't know. I'd love to see Cloak and Dagger. That's just because I think they're cool. I'm trying to think, man. I'm trying to think of, like, who has the best, like, rogues gallery. I feel like a lot of the MCU Marvel movies after Infinity War will be kind of weird. Or just humans. I don't know. I think we'll have to see. There's a Cloak and Dagger. I thought they stopped it, though. Spidey? Spider-Man's in it. I don't want any more Fantastic Four. You haven't seen Ant-Man? Is it important for the next movies? Probably for the next one, yeah. Like, definitely for Ant-Man and the Wasp. And probably for Infinity War 2. I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of, like, who would I want to be introduced into Marvel, like their own movie. I don't know. Like, Wolverine already has his stuff. And obviously that's not going to be in, you know. I don't know. Doctor Doom? No, because you have to bring Fantastic Four for Doctor Doom. Oh, Spidey has the best Marvel. Yeah, he does. I think so too. I don't know. Doctor Doom is the shit. Doctor, you need... Yeah, you do. You need, Sorry, you need it. You know who would be... I would love Blade. I would love Blade to come back. Cyclops done right. I don't want to talk... I don't want... I wouldn't want to do, It's so hard to stay away from X-Men. And mutants and stuff. It's so hard. I don't know. You want Iron Man 4 to be Doom? No. It's so dumb. You can't do it without Fantastic Four. I couldn't watch the newest Spider-Man. Tom Holland looks too young? What? What, Sermo? He looks too young? He's perfect. Oh my god, it's perfect. She-Hulk, maybe? What about a Black Widow movie? Yeah, we're talking about people that aren't in it, though. Nova. Nova would be cool. I would love to see Nova introduced. Blade would be a good choice then. I think the time is right. That'd be so cool to introduce him. Oh my god. Tom Holland is the best Peter Parker. I think he's the best Spider-Man. I think he's the best part of Peter Parker. Don't forget, he's a super early Spider-Man. This is like Spider-Man before he's really tackled any villain Spider-Man. This isn't like I've been around the bush Spider-Man. Cloak and Dagger released in 2 weeks. June said, wait, really? Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else, man. I think that's it. Moon Knight? You haven't seen... I have not seen the ads for Cloak and Dagger? No. What? There's ads for Cloak and Dagger? Cloak and Dagger TV show. Cloak and Dagger. Marvel or simply Cloak and Dagger is an upcoming American cable table. Oh, it's a 5.6 out of 10 on DB. The promotional stuff looks garbage. Like garbage. Hang on. Garbage. Is this a real one? How about the Inhumans? Oh, wait. His sidekick does the smart stuff for him? Yeah, well. Hang on. I don't know if this is... Oh, God. I don't know if this is, like, real or not. Is this the real one? I haven't seen this trailer before.
Just happened.
It's like you're afraid if I don't do everything perfectly, you're gonna lose me.
Oh, baby, I'm afraid even if you do everything perfectly, I'm gonna lose you.
What's your name?
Tandy. And his name was...
Yeah, Tyrone. Don't shoot!
that kid.
Can we cancel that before it even comes out? Can we cancel that right now? That looks horrible. Why would anybody even watch that? Why would somebody watch that pilot and be like, yes, let's put it on the TVs. People will watch it. Hello, Marvin. Good evening. That looks so bad. It looks like pure shit. That's crazy. That's crazy town. That looks so bad. That looks horrible. Alright, is there anything else we wanted to talk about real quick? Bradley will watch that shit and most likely eat it the fuck... Oh my god, he will. They need to leave Marvel TV to Netflix, in my opinion. They need to just not do Cloak and Dagger, apparently, because my god. All of those TV shows didn't do too well? Yeah, well, look at them. Look at what my thing does. If I take a shower and put on my thing, the weight of this like weighs it down. Freeform needs to stop buying rights. Yeah, Freeform needs to go away. Netflix doesn't even do Marvel. Oh well, they've done okay. They've done better than most TV shows. I think all of their stuff is better than like Green Arrow or Flash or what was the other one? Gotham. Freeform needs to stop buying rights. Alright, so I might end, but I don't know. ABC, 90s kids remember ABC Family. Dude, it was ABC Family, like, last year. Smallville. Smallville was good, but that was before this. I feel like Smallville came out before this, like, new era of movies. Smallville. Oh, what was the bat? Iron Fist? Iron Fist wasn't good, right? Luke Cage, I think, is pretty good, from what I've seen of it. Fuck you, show. No more S.H.I.E.L.D. Right. Right. Iron Fist was terrible. I didn't see it. Daredevil is the best. Daredevil, I don't really remember watching too much of it. Jessica Jones, I think, is really good. I haven't seen the newest season. First season was really good. I haven't seen the second season, though. First Sister is trash. The guy in Iron Fist looks like Hyde. Is it? What's his name? Gotham is the best. Oh my god. And then I fall off a cliff and die, Pigeon. I fall off a cliff and die. Daredevil would be a good movie to revisit. My issue with all, I don't know, maybe. No, not good, because Gotham sucks. That's the joke. He knows how much I hate Gotham. He got my Iron Man killed by telling me something good about Gotham. He's like, oh, I gotta go watch Gotham. I love it. And then my Iron Man character immediately died. Just Gotham ruined. Gotham ruined Gotham, dude. Like it ruined the Batman mythos. There's one more thing I wanted to talk about. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Is the new video that I uploaded for patrons and sponsors that you can get the link on Discord? Where's my purple page? Watch you get it tomorrow. Make a Defenders movie. I'd be down. You love Gotham? Of course you do, Nick. Of course you do, man. You know who loves Gotham? No one. That's who. Gotham is one of the worst things I've ever... That Pally video was so good. That video was so good. Takes me time to make videos, but hopefully when they come out, you guys enjoy them. Videos like that, anyways. Love the end. Dude, oh my god, I don't want to spoil it, but damn. I was scared shitless when that happened. I had no idea what happened. And then I realized it was so good. No one loves Gotham. The amount of times you say, I don't know what I'm doing! Can I just say, though, the use of music in that video was probably the best use of music I've ever... I will gladly take that copyright claim. because it was obviously copyright claimed, but like worth it. Yeah, he doesn't care about the Netflix stuff. Yep, that's true. It was the worst fucking guide I've ever seen, and I learned nothing. Except for the fact that Light of Martyr is really strong. Light of the Martyr. It's better for the Batman mythos than Batman v Superman? No, it's not. Batman v Superman was actually pretty good. I will say, and I'm amazed to say this, but Ben Affleck is one of the best Batman I've ever seen. I firmly believe that he is so good. So good. I love Ben Affleck's Batman. Or his Bruce Wayne, I should say. And his Batman. Which is really weird for me to say, because I thought I was going to hate it, because he's not that good of an actor. But my God, I think he's a really, really good Bruce Wayne. Did I say Bruce Banner the first time? Will I be streaming later tonight or in the morning? In the morning, GMA. Unfollow, dislike, hacked, DDoSed. I love him. I think he's super good. Like, pleasantly surprised, I thought he carried Batman v Superman. Because I loved it. Michael Keaton is your favorite? Michael Keaton is your favorite? Really? No Obawatts. Tomorrow's my sister's birthday. Tomorrow's my sister's birthday. She turns 15. We're going out to eat. Hello, Mace Place. At least it's not Bale. So I wasn't a big fan of Christian Bale. His acting is, I don't really like his acting. Don't get me wrong. He has some really good shit. The Machinist, probably one of the best movies I've ever seen. But I don't think he's so, I can see him acting. I can see him trying. And that's not what I want to watch. I don't want to watch you try. I don't want to watch you rehearse. I want to watch you just be the thing. And I don't feel like he is that. Happy birthday or whatever, Brooke, I guess. Or whatever, Brooke, I guess. Yeah. I think he's an accomplished actor. Accomplished actor. Yeah, he's not a good actor, though. But he's really good as Bruce Wayne. The Prestige? The Prestige also is good. You just got Monster Hunter World? Nice, dude. Kevin Conroy. I mean, Kevin Conroy is probably the best one. Bane is your favorite? Tom Hardy's Bane? Talia al Ghul, dude. Talia all the way. Which I called, by the way, the first time I saw that. I was like, that's Talia al Ghul. My friend who used to play Green Lantern with me, I used to play The Flash, he used to play Green Lantern, was like, that's not Talia. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it is. And then it was. No, it's the right sister. And my mom's birthday is on Wednesday, too, so I don't know if I'm going to be streaming Wednesday night either, unfortunately. And then, it's Memorial Day weekend this weekend, and I'm watching my aunt's dogs, so I'm going to be next door watching them, so I don't know what's going on. This week is super chaotic. Ben Affleck's really good in the town. The town's really good. Yeah, do I remember? I don't remember any of Bane's lines, because I literally had to put subtitles on for that shitty-ass movie, which is also one of the worst Batman movies I've ever seen. Dark Knight Rises, or Dark Knight... Yeah, it's Dark Knight Rises, right? Was the third one? Terrible. Hate that movie. It's so bad. I had to put subtitles on because I couldn't understand Tom Hardy. The way they did the audio balancing was awful in that movie. Which I was surprised about because Christopher Nolan's usually pretty good with that. Happy birthday or whatever, Barb, I guess. Dog vlog. Yeah, I don't remember any of Bane's lines because all they sounded like was, "Boy, are you doing here? Oh, the bear. I'm bored in it." Excuse me? You said what now? Just almost dropped that glass. Happy birthday, Corey's sister. Yeah, hour and a half. Dark Knight is awful without Batman Begins when you think about it. I don't know about that. Dark Knight's really good. Kid in our class was climbing on the locker and the gym teacher grabbed him by his shirt and held him up and quoted Bane and yelled, "Do you think the lockers are your ally?" That's pretty funny. That would have been great. Hashtag accurate. That was literally what he sounded like. When they're on the plane in the very beginning, because it was leaked. It was like leaked footage at first. I remember watching it and being like, "You're kidding, right? They're gonna fix that in the real movie." And then they didn't. And then they didn't. But Infinity War was fucking amazing. I loved it. It was so good. I do think though that the snap was not as impactful as the movie built it. Like the movie built it up and culminated in this giant snap. And like, yeah, all of these heroes are gone, but like not really, and we know that. So like, I feel like I loved it, but I feel like I need to see more. That's all. Really fun. It was super fun to watch. The ride was amazing. There was never a moment of downtime. Like I never felt like so normally when I go to the movies, I get one of the extra large sodas and a extra large popcorn, and I eat all the popcorn and I drink all the soda. So naturally, I have to pee during the movie because I drink the soda typically during the fucking previews. So I didn't pee at all because I forgot that I was human. I forgot that I had a bladder, forgot that I had to pee because I was so involved in the movie. I don't think Gamora stays dead, but Loki might. I don't think so, though. If all of them come back, the snap really does lose its impact. I think so. Probably cost $22 total. Yeah, that's not even including the movie, man. I don't think the snap was. And what's funny is that's actually what's annoying me the most, Angela. No offense, Chrissy, is the people that are like, I'm still sad about the ending. I'm like, no, you're not. Shut up. Here's my favorite on Twitter. Now shut up, because it's not sad. A movie's so good that it makes you forget to pee. Yeah. Yeah. They said those who actually died stay dead. No, they didn't. They did not say that. She died to get the Soul Stone. She's in the Soul Stone. Yeah, she's literally in the Soul Stone. And when Ant-Man breaks her out of the Soul Stone, which we all know is going to happen, he's going to lose access to the Soul Stone because he didn't actually sacrifice anything for it, which he does have to do. And everybody's going to be free from the Soul Stone, and everybody that faded away is going to be back, and it's not going to matter. And maybe I'm just a cold-ass person, but, like, the snap happened, and I literally was like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. I wonder, like, how they're gonna bring these guys back. But there was never a moment of me being like, oh, no. No. You know? I don't know. Thor gets cloned. That'd be cool. He did throw her off a cliff, and her soul went into that. Yeah. Why did Thanos look like Joss Whedon? Maybe he was. A clone saga? No! You cried during Spider-Man's death. See, I legitimately didn't feel anything. I didn't feel anything. Maybe that's because I'm a monster. Yeah, see, that's the main... We know Peter Parker's not dead, and we know T'Challa's not dead. And if they aren't dead, nobody that was snapped is dead. Because his acting didn't matter to me. Because while watching it, I wasn't able to separate myself from the world I know, which is the world of Homecoming 2 is going to come out. Obviously, Tom Holland is in it. Black Panther was so successful that they're working on that. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is coming out. Like, if it was Captain America, if it was Iron Man, if it was Black Widow, if it was Scarlet Witch, if it was all of those characters that faded away, and it wasn't Spider-Man, it wasn't these characters that we know for a fact because they literally have like 3 movies coming down the pipeline. If it wasn't for, if it was Hulk, like if it was just a little bit different, I would have been like, I would still be crying. But it's people that I know are coming back, so therefore that snap didn't matter. Right now. In the second part, though, that snap might be amazing. Because we now have to see these people, this entire world, this entire universe that's been set up. We now have to deal with it 50%. We have to watch them deal with a universe that we have been exploring for 10 years, now have 50% less people in it. Including, potentially, Pepper Potts. Like, gone. Yeah, it definitely wasn't. Because Tony's reaction. Yeah, Tony's reaction was important to that. I think so, too. Right. That Rocket was the leader of the Guardians? It doesn't matter. There are no Guardians right now. Rocket's literally the only one there. They confirmed Pepper was alive. Did they? Well, then there goes that one, too. No, I think he's good. I think Tony's fine. That gash, I don't think that gash is what's going to kill Tony. Like, off screen on this planet that he's stuck on. Yeah, I don't think so. Pepper saves the day. I mean, that's the other thing. Iron Man and Nebula are literally stuck on this planet right now. Or they're stuck on Titan, right? They're on Titan right now? I think they're on Titan. They're stuck there. Like, that's it. There's no... Are they, though? Didn't Nebula come in a spaceship? A spaceship that she crashed into Thanos. That ship is still there. That ship was destroyed. She destroyed it by crashing into Thanos. Rocket will get them back. There's tons of scrap. Rocket's with Thor on Earth. Doctor Strange is dead. Alright, I'll see you, Smokey. What about Star-Lord's ship? Oh, yeah, I guess that ship is still there. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that ship is still there. You're right. His ship is still there. I don't know where, though. We didn't see them land. They were just kind of on Titan when... No, wait. Wait a minute. The Guardians boarded the donut. Yeah, I know they would. Doctor Strange was still alive. No, he wasn't. Doctor Strange said that was the only way and then faded. The Guardians came on the donut too, yeah. So they crashed. But they had to have... They must have had a ship to get to the donut. So I'm assuming that they just call the donut. Or call the ship to them. Yeah, Doctor Strange is dead, Marvin. Dead. Hello, Wackley! Because he was like, this was the only way, and then he faded away. The only two people on Titan right now is Nebula and Stark. Pretty sure. By pretty sure, I mean, like, yeah, they are. MJ gives Thanos a middle finger so powerful he snaps away himself. I don't know. I love what they did with the Nova Corps, though. The fact that we never saw the Nova Corps get destroyed. We just see him with the Power Stone. You're kind of like, that's cool. Nebula and Stark. That'll be a good scene. Oh my god, he's going to want to, like... Oh, that's going to be cool. That's going to be super fun to see. Pretty sure they boarded the donut after it crashed. I don't think so. I don't think so. Why do I think Rocket was the only non-Phase 1 character to survive the snap? We'll find out in whatever the setup for 2 is. You're out of school! Off to high school. Alright, Wackley. Nice, man. Enjoy your summer vacation. Would have known how to pilot the ship. I don't remember now, to be honest with you, if the donut crashed first and then they boarded it, or if... I don't remember. Where's Gamora? I'll do you one better. Who's Gamora? I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora? Donut crashed with Tony, Doctor Strange, and then they got in. It crashed first, and then they got in. Yeah, so the Guardian ship is still there. So Nebula and Stark will take it back. Did you miss all the spoilers? Pretty much, Miles. Do you have anything you want to add? Yeah, so that's how they'll leave Titan. So I'll just get on that one. Unless the meteors destroy... Yeah, unless the... You know, he did call a moon in and threw it. So, like... Maybe throwing a moon at someone could potentially destroy a ship. Well, I think though that the Guardian's ship is still there. Doctor Strange takes over the universe. They still have the cape too. Do they? Is that shown at all? They could ride the cape back home. Potentially. Cape got torn by Thanos. Not torn up, though. Just, like, torn. It returns to the Sanctum. Hang on. Can it return to the Sanctum, though, and leave Nebula and Stark there? Because that'd be hilarious. Thought it was neat? Yeah, it is pretty cool. But it's only Thanos yeeting everything. It does? What do you mean it does? It returns to the Sanctum? Whenever Strange isn't around. In the MCU, though. Not in the comics. The cape got sucked in, and that's why people... I just want to say, hi, Willy V. The purple badge is the best. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Wait until you see your orange one. It's so good. If Thanos had poofed into ash when he snapped his fingers, he was like, yeah. Oh, I don't feel so good, Thor. No, I don't think he's still on Earth. He's gone. He left Earth. He's somewhere else. Like, turn to ash. I don't remember seeing it turn to ash. Found it kind of strange that Thanos never used the gems in concert. He always used them separate. He used them all together at the very end. He used some together at the same time. He like did different combos of them. He made a farm mat in the comics. Yeah, he's probably, I mean, that's the idea. No, he'd use like multiple at a time. He wouldn't use like all yeah. What does the Soul Stone do? What doesn't it do? It can give and take life, the Soul Stone. Give and take any life. And traps the souls in it. So the idea is if somebody wanted to use the Soul Stone to take your life, but then I got a hold of the Soul Stone back from whoever that used it, I could then release your life back out and you'd be back. Which is essentially what's going to happen. Except for Gin. Yeah, did any Gingers die? Scarlet Witch? Not coming back. She's a Ginger, no soul. Including the cape? Interesting. I didn't even know that they showed it. Yes. So potentially half of the universe's population. Yes, I forgot what that dimension's called, though. There's a dimension. It's a dimension in the thing. I think it's called the... Black Widow is a Ginger. Oh, that's true. Black Widow, dead. No soul. Gone. Kasu, the cape is alive. Kasu, the cape is alive. Is the cape alive or is it enchanted? There's a difference between a cape having a soul and a cape being magical. To protect herself from the Soul Stone. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, the Soul Stone got confused. It was like, is she a blonde or is she a gent? We don't know, so we're just not going to get involved. No, that's why she's dead. Black Widow's not dead, though. The only... Wait, is there any first-tier Avengers that are... As far as we know, there's no first-tier Avengers that are dead, right? Main four are still alive. Captain America, Stark, Black Widow, Thor, Hawkeye, Hulk. Those are all still alive, right? What if... And Rhodey, what if What if the only way to get all of these other people back is if those main 4 have to, like, die themselves? What if that's, like, the big thing, is, like, that's how they're going to get all of the Avengers to die? They're going to get Black Widow, Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, Thor to, like, kill themselves to... Hello, Claudia! To, like, save everybody else. That's a pretty common theory. That's a stupid-ass theory. Do people actually think that? Tony gonna die. Like, that would make way for the next generation of Avengers, right? It's like, oh, all of the original ones are dead, so here you go. I don't think they would ever do that. Hi, Claudia. Second half into pseudo-Secret Wars? Well, maybe. I think Iron Man, though, is necessary to the plot of MCU. I think Tony's going to retire, but that's dumb as hell. Yeah, no one's actually going to do that. Hi again, Sultan. Welcome back. Alright, everybody. I think I'm going to end the stream. This has been a nice little spoiler discussion today. No video games or stuff, just hanging out, talking. Others noticed the same thing. Yeah, of course. Of course they did. Most likely Rogers is going to sack. That's what I think, too. I don't think they'll kill Tony. Get some sleep. I don't feel sick, Angela. I don't feel sick. I just feel like I've been sitting at a chair looking at a computer for too long. Because of chronic pain. Not only chronic pain, dude, but also, like, PTSD and, like, all this other stuff that he's suffering with, that he's been suffering with. I look red. Okay. You don't look good. You look red. Thank you, Claudia. I appreciate that. Maybe Kratos will help since Thor meets up with him in God of War? Yeah, maybe. He's just going to be like, no, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Iron Man retires. Cap dies. Thor lives. Hulk probably survives. Widow survives, and Hawkeye retires. Or dies. Pepper is totes pregnant, too. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's what she was trying... Yeah, 100%. She was like, you better not be on that ship because I'm pregnant. That's what it was. And he... Yeah. At least half the chat and Corey did crying. Looks like allergies are kicking my butt. Oh, no, I don't have any allergy at all right now. So... I guess I just look ugly in red. But no, I'm not having any outside effects or anything like that, Claudia. My sickness is just the fact that I've been sitting in a chair for too long. So, what I look like is, I guess just what I look like. So thank you. Did you get sun then? Nope, haven't been outside in like 3 to 4 days. Think of all the stones that the locations were revealed after Avengers. I love how Cap and BP were completely wrecking everyone in a foot race at the beginning of the battle. Yeah, I like that. Like, everybody. 3 to 4 days. Jeebus. Dude, I've just been sitting here. Hi, Dosa Daddy. You're at least showering, right? Yeah, I showered right before the stream. I think. Wasn't trying to be mean. Well, normally when you're like, oh, you don't look good. That's kind of rude. It's like if you come in and you're just like, if I was like, oh, when are you due? Oh, that felt good. Oh, you look tired? Yeah. That's my favorite. Have you ever seen those? Oh my god. I was with my mom and we like saw one of her friends or something and she's like, "Oh my god, I didn't know you were pregnant. When are you due?" And her friend looked at her like she was going to murder. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. But also I was like, "Oh shit." Like, I could tell she wasn't pregnant, but for whatever reason, my mom was like, "I didn't know." She was so excited to be like, "I didn't know you were pregnant." And this woman looked like she was going to beat my mom down. It was so good. Yeah, you look tired. But what's weird to me is somebody will always be like, "You look tired," when I'm like feeling the best I've felt all week. And I'm always like, "Oh, I know, Claudia. I know you don't mean it in a mean way. It just sounds mean." My aunt did that the other day. We went out to go get lunch, and she looks at me and she goes, "You look awful. You haven't been sleeping?" Like, last night was like the first night I slept really well. I got like 12 hours of sleep. What do you mean? She's like, "Oh, well, you just look tired." I'm like, "Fuck you, dude." God, your mom asked, your friend asked if your mom was pregnant one time. Not to your mom though, right? Congratulations, you look pregnant. I'm not pregnant. Yeah, I just don't say anything. Like, if somebody looks pregnant, I just don't comment on it until somebody else does, or they mention it. How far along I was, and I looked them dead in the eye and said, "I'm just fat," while you were pregnant. Because that's what if I could get pregnant, and I was pregnant, that would absolutely be what I would do. Anytime somebody would be like, "Oh, how far along are you?" I'd be like, I'm not pregnant. And just, like, keep the eye contact for a while. So they get yelled at, not you. What if they're shopping for baby clothes? Would it be safe to assume that they're pregnant? Well, no, because I've shopped for baby clothes and I'm not pregnant. You know? I'm not pregnant. I've gone shopping for baby clothes. Okay, stop. Stop what? Stop what? I'm trying to think if there's anything else in the movie that I, like, thought of that I wanted to say. On a side note, we aren't friends anymore. Makes sense, Pigeon. Yeah, I don't know if I can think of anything else that I wanted to say about Infinity War. Blue eyes, white privilege. You know it. I think Beta Ray Bill will be coming for Zax. I don't think so, man. I don't think they're going to introduce Beta Ray Bill. How about Cap and Black Panther outrunning the entire field that never gets old? That was cool. Now I'm trying to think. Spider-Man's Iron Spider looks super good. Looks super good. I wasn't expecting the 8 legs to come out. Hello, Kaiden, baby. What's up, dude? The Wakanda scenes, but the Wakandas are always. It's also good. Wait, do you guys know? It's kind of spoiler here, but the Zandalari trolls in Zandalar in World of Warcraft. Do you know that they say Zandalar forever? I love it because they added that. So when I played the alpha, I was like, wow, their accents and like this world that they created, the Zandalari reminds me of Wakanda. And then they added the story, not because of me, but they added the line now where if you click on any of the guards, it'll be like Zandalar forever. And I love it. It's so cool. They're definitely going to get rid of the Iron Spire suit. I don't know. Bleeding edge armor that he has? Oh, it's super cool. Data boy joke someone posted somewhere? Yeah, that's in the beta too. That's an Ogremar. It was when Spidey was like, "I'm Peter." Strange replied, "I'm Doctor Strange." And Parker was like, "Oh, so we're using our made-up name. Spider-Man then." Yeah, I know. So good. Let them get rid of the Iron Spider. You don't like the Iron Spider suit? Really? That's not bleeding edge armor? It's not. It's kind of, though. It's the nanobite armor, or the nanos. Nanobite? You love it, but you don't? It's a little powerful. Well, I like the idea, though, that that Tony's, like, augmenting his friends. Like, even War Machine had some upgrades, in case you couldn't tell. You don't like it for Spider-Man movies. I don't like it for... You're right. I wouldn't like it in Homecoming 2. You're right. I would agree with you. Like, him fighting, like, Scorpion with that, or, what's his name? Shockwave, which he kind of already fought. Did that guy count as Shockwave, by the way? Yeah, I agree. He should be, like, too OP for Rhino. The bigger scale, right. The Iron Spidey was literally only there for space stuff. Shocker. Yeah, did I say Shockwave? Shocker. You think that was Shocker? Shockwave. I think they said that in prison too, right? Because Scorpion was also teased. If that was Shocker, that was a really weak Shocker. 2 in the pink was a super advanced suit. In Homecoming, he didn't have a super advanced suit in Homecoming. Hoping for Mysterio and Chameleon. I think it's going to be Scorpion and Mysterio. Because he's a Transformer. I actually wasn't even... I was thinking of Shocker. I just said Shockwave. Why am I even wearing those headphones? Alerts. I can't see them on my screen. Yeah, but he's not. Like, Shocker's not a low-level threat. Imagine Green Goblin in this world. Electrode before. Electro would be a cool one. I feel like, yeah, I don't know, a good Doc Ock. Yeah, it's called Spider-Man 2. It's like that's a fantastic Doc Ock. Green Goblin doesn't fit at all. What about Hobgoblin? Carnage, please, anytime soon. That would be sweet. Tons of strange web types. Drone, just wanted a suit that was basically the homemade one. But he had, so like, we've already had that movie, Pigeon. We've already had that Spider-Man movie. We didn't need to see it again. Not gonna be started on Carnage. Demo Goblin? Mark Hamill for Doc Ock in the MCU? That'd be pretty badass, actually. I know it was in talks. Sinister Six would be neat.
Yeah, I'd be down.
Hydro Man and Sandman. Anytime I hear of Hydro Man, for some reason, it reminds me of Darkwing Duck. And I don't know why. Who does Darkwing Duck that fight that's like the electric guy? Electro? There's somebody that... Darkwing Duck villains. Megavolts. Megavolts, right? We need to get a GoFundMe and make our own superhero movie. Okay, but it's gonna be Darkwing Duck because... Yeah, it's Megavolt. Dude, it's so good. Steelbeak, Professor Moriarty. Do you guys remember Moriarty? Carnage is going to be difficult with a PG. Yeah, you can't do... Carnage has to be rated, like, R. Like, hardcore. And then Liquidator. Liquidator was the duck. Was the dog. Yeah, okay. So it was Liquidator. That's what I was thinking of. Hydro Man, Liquidator. I was thinking of Liquidator and Megavolt. Paddywhack. Ammonia Pine. Gumbo. I want Darkwing Duck, please. I don't think Carnage will be in the Venom movie. Ew. I want to, like, produce a Spider-Man movie. I think there's going to be a part 2 to Infinity War. Yeah. I think so, too. What's going on, Kyle? Welcome to stream. Remember the Doctor Strange joke in Spider-Man 2 when JJ was trying to name Doc Ock? Yeah. Doctor Strange. Was so long, other movies felt short? You think so, Viacom Spy? I didn't feel like that. I felt like this movie was really short to me. Super short. But I think that's all I wanted to say about Infinity War. I think that's spoilers. I think everybody said what they wanted to say. I think we all talked about it, right? Because I know people have been talking about doing this spoiler stream for a while. But I think we talked about it. The only person that missed it was Zozo. Zozo was one of the ones asking for it. But yeah, Kyle, sorry. My response, I reacted that way because they are like it's already been confirmed for a very long time that there's going to be an Infinity War Part 2. Like it's been like out for a long time that they're doing years. It's been years that we've known that you weren't doing it tonight. I know I did, Miles. I just need to get my Peter Parker feels out. Peter Parker. I really want to say more, but there are things that can't be explained. Yeah. Even talking, there's some things that can't be. Yeah. Hopefully Kyle knows I was just messing with him when he said that. Yeah, there's definitely going to be an Infinity War Part 2. So I feel like all of my feelings, like I've said multiple times, I feel like my feelings for Infinity War Part 1 will be dictated so much by Part 2. I either loved this movie or I didn't really like it. Well, okay, that's not true. I either loved this movie or I didn't like what it did to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but I still loved the movie. Like, the movie itself is really good. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Cybertroop. Get Dose of Dad to be J. Jonah Jameson. J. Jonah Jameson. What a cool name. I wish my name was J. Jonah Jameson. Jameson. Ugh. I haven't drank this at all. Dig your JJ, don't get your... No, Dig is, are we talking about the second movie? Not really, because it's not out. I'm back. You're back. Well, I'm ending. I'm actually going to end the stream, guys. Thank you for hanging out for the chill of Infinity War spoiler stream. I said it would come. If you guys want to talk in the comments, if it's easier once this video is done, if you guys want to comment, like continue talking in the comments or whatever. I wasn't gonna say Ned. I was gonna make a joke and say Kingpin, or Killer Croc. You can be whoever you want. I know Killer Croc's not Marvel, but that's okay. If you want to continue the conversations down in the comments below, once this video is up, which should be soon because it was only a couple hours. Oh, oh my god, it's already 11. I wanted to go to bed early. Shit. So yeah, you guys can keep it up. I'll answer comments. I'll be talking about it. We can keep the discussion rolling. Thank you guys very much for hanging out. I love you guys. I'll see you in the morning for Good Morning Azeroth. And never give up, never surrender, everybody. Good night. Good night. Thank you for hanging out. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. I feel like there's something that I missed. Spoiler-wise, Peter Parker deserved better. Dude, he's gonna be resurrected. He got to spend some time in the Soul Stone. It's all good. He got to spend time with Ben. I don't know if Ben's in the Soul Stone, but... Bye.